All right. Man, what a last hectic 12 hours have been. If you follow me on Twitter or Instagram, you kind of maybe have an idea what I'm talking about, and that is dealing with UPS. Now, I'm not really going to turn this into a great big long rant video. Just disappointed in the way UPS is handling a mistake on their behalf. But thankfully, at least Amazon, quickly resolved as much as they can, even though the shipping was not anything they could control. But regardless, not gonna let that ruin the day. This video was going to be something different, but luckily, what's in that box is not an animal. So, I mean, that's the main importance here, despite poor customer service on UPS's part. So, with that aside, let's talk about some positives. Now, a lot of you are new subscribers, and you probably heard me talk about the educational program, but maybe you don't really fully understand exactly what it is I do and that sort of thing. So I kind of want to talk about that, and then we're going to get to some stuff here in the reptile room. So basically, long story short, I used to breed and sell reptiles in fairly decent numbers back in late 2000s, back before the economy started to take the nosedive and all that kind of stuff. And but anyways, so I kind of put breeding on hold, but I still had a bunch of reptiles that I wanted to keep as pets, and I sold off a lot of the breeding stock. And long story short, I decided to take the animals that I did have and do something positive with them. And what I did was I started doing this educational program where I would take my reptiles to anywhere that somebody wanted a presentation. I've mostly have gone to libraries. I've gone to some churches for youth night. There's a video on here where I went to the city of Hudson, and they had their street festival, and they actually cleared out their firehouse. They pulled out a few of their fire trucks and gave me a bay, and I set up a table with all my reptiles for the public to just come in and have a positive experience. And while I enjoyed doing this for two reasons. First of all, I'm giving children and the public a positive experience with reptiles, and that's hugely important. And those who don't come to my show sometimes are still given that perspective, and the fact that I often make the front page. This was at the Litchfield Library. We open this up. You can, I don't know how well we can see this, but there I am, bunch of kids. A little girl who's quite intent, and some more kids and adults who are quite intent on seeing the snakes. And this happened more than once. Here's another one, another page, another newspaper, same newspaper, different days. And then there was this one here, which was with me and my wife. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this, but I love this picture, not just because it has my beautiful wife in it, but I don't know if you can see this little girl, but her expression, she's like, as my wife is walking around, getting them a closer look at my snakes. So that's the huge benefit there, to help the next generation appreciate these animals that often are vilified, yeah, in the media. So and that's great. So that's good for the upcoming generations. Something else this has generated is, people start to know me in the community, and I'm hoping to do some videos on this, and I want to find out more on how to do this. I guess legally would be the way I'm thinking, or if there is. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I've been contacted by residents who have snakes in their basements, and of course they want me to remove them, and I have no problem, but I can't do much more than just taking them outside, maybe to the edge of their yard and kind of direct them away from the house. But you and I know that they're going to make their way back. So eventually, sometime in the future, I would like to, I don't know if there's a, I have to look into, I don't know if there's a license or something that I could obtain, and maybe there's a way that I could legally relocate these maybe into a safer snake-friendly environment. I don't know. All I do is I just, right now, if I get somebody calls or gets in touch with me, I simply remove it from their property, their buildings, and just take it to the edge of their property line and let it back go. But yeah, I'd love to just kind of like be able, I don't even know, like I said, I gotta research that. So that'd be something for in the future, not to have any room on my plate to add something more to it, but I just feel like it's something that's needed, and that I could help out with. Another thing that's going on is cleaning. I gotta clean. I want to clean all these cages. For someone like me who visits reptile shows quite frequently, I also visit pet stores. If I see new pet stores, I always want to stop in and take a look. And of course that potentially exposes my collection to undesirable things. So I've been thinking, and what I need to do is I need to implement more of a regular thing where I do more of a, the ideal is to be proactive instead of reactive. So what I have purchased is this great big jug of, this is for mites and ticks. So what I want to do as part of cleaning my cages is I want to clean the furniture and everything with that. And the ideal is to work at preventing mites as opposed to reacting to mites. I want to I want to stay ahead of that kind of stuff. Obviously with this size of collection, getting a mite outbreak is going to be a nightmare. So I figured, I'm already in there cleaning. What harm is it going to spray a little bit of this as well and wipe this down? I simply have to wipe the cage down anyways, so why not have a little bit of mite prevention as a regular thing, as to pose. Like maybe before, what I would just kind of just focus on the new edition, but, and again, that probably is minimally enough. But again, I want to be proactive and not reactive. So yeah, I'll work on that today. New shirts. Obviously, we're in this 9 minutes now, so you've already seen the new shirt. If you've seen the last video, you've already seen the new hats. Still work. This one is available with black green text, but it's going to be pre-order. Go to the Facebook page if you're interested. Link will be in the description as always. The hats, still working on the hats. I think I want the text a little bit bolder because I'm certain you guys are already seeing now that it can be a little difficult to read. But yeah, I like these hats. This is a flex fitted hat. It's the 3930 brand. So it's a pretty good brand. I've got other hats for sports teams that are out of the same, the same 3930 company, and I love them. I love the little accent color here. I don't know if you can see it, but well, you can see it on the bottom. It almost gives the illusion that it scales, which is perfect. So I think I'm going to just stick with this pretty much basic complex, this basic design for now, and I'll play around with stuff later, but I don't know price on this, still figuring that up. So again, all that can be found on the Facebook page. Again, links to all the social media are always in the description, so if you want to see more photos and stuff, go to them. So yeah, this has been a long one. This is already going on 11 minutes. One final thing before I get back to doing some work is because I need to get work done, because later this afternoon, me and my daughter, we are going to hit the movies. We're going to go check out the new Logan movie. I heard rumor that there was a Deadpool 2 trailer possibly as an opener, so I'm curious to see that. And I think that's everything. Man, that's pretty much it. So I am going to wrap up this here, and we're going to go clean the room. This will probably be a standalone video, only because it's already 12 minutes. And so yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for staying tuned, thanks for your continual support to the channel. And oh, one other thing, for the weekly vlog video, I think I'm going to throw in shout outs. I think I'm going to do one shout out each week, and the ideal is, first of all, do not comment to ask for a shout out. YouTube automatically throws those in a spam file instantly. If you ask for a shout out, you tell me to come check out your channel, if you post a link in the comments to your channel, all that goes straight to the spam file, and I don't even get to see it. Well, I do, but I have to go and search it out. So, and two, that also makes your channel look bad, because then you and the algorithm, you get knocked down points, and that makes it harder for people to find you. So I'll start doing that here, probably next week's video. And oh, one other thing, hopefully this Sunday, March 5th, I will be at the Sin City Reptile Show down in Cincinnati, Ohio. Of course, by the time you watch this, it may be too late, because you might be seeing this on Sunday. So anyways, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around, and till next time, later.
Shut up and sit down.